What up guys, it's Jake from Autumn Kings. We've gotten so many messages on YouTube and Facebook, all our socials asking how do you play Want You to Stay on guitar. You're asking for tabs, you want to learn how to play this for your boyfriend or for your girlfriend. So here it is, I'm going to show you how to play the verses and the choruses from top to bottom. Here it is. So we're going to start with the verses now. You'll see somewhere on the screen we're going to have the tabs posted with the numbers and the strings to make it as easy as possible to learn to play this. To start off, I'm going to do a little bit of chords, a little bit of theory here. This is what we call a G minor chord. It's going to be your typical traditional G minor position. And you start off plucking the A and the B string together. It's going to sound like this. After you hit the A and B string, you're going to use your index finger and you're going to hit 12 on the G and 12 on the D. So it's going to sound like this. It's your G minor chord. It's the first chord of the Want You to Stay verse. So here it is. One more time. And then after you hit this G minor, you're going to switch over. In the exact same position, you're going to go to a D minor chord with the same plucking pattern. You start hitting the A and the B together, and then you use your index finger to hit the G and the D string. That will be 7 on the G and 7 on the D. Again, here it is. So that's your D minor chord. Then you're going to switch off. You're going to play what we call an F major chord here. You guys following along so far? I hope you're doing well. Okay, good. Here it is, F major. Same thing. Picking the A and the B string, 8 on the A and 10 on the B. And then picking the G, 10, D, 10. So here it is, I'm going to do it one more time. Now here's the fourth chord of the progression. This one's a little interesting. Don't worry if you don't know the name, but here it is. It's 8 on the E, 8 on the B. You're going to pluck those together like this. And then you're going to hit 10 on the G, again, just like the last chord, and then 10 on the D again. So it sounds like this. So now you know the 4 chords. I'm going to run through the progression, once slow, once quick. Again, follow the tabs on the screen, and be sure to look up the song, buy the song, download it, listen to it to get really familiar, because that's the only way you're going to be able to really get to play the song and impress the people, impress your family, friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever it is. So take a listen to the song in detail and reference these chords again. So we're going to continue right now. And one more time fast for you, here it is. Awesome, now we're going to run through the multi-million dollar part of the song. This is what we call the chorus, the hook, the almighty catchy hook of Want You to Stay. I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk through it, we're going to have the tabs here again on screen, so follow along closely and be prepared to have your mind blown. So we're going to run through this chorus broken down. By the way, I just want to let you know, this is the nylon guitar that was used to record Want You to Stay in the studio. This is what we used to write the song. And I'm finger picking right now, but if you feel like you want to use a pick on this part of the song in the chorus, feel free to go ahead. Often when we're doing acoustic, I just use my fingers. I find it's easier. You might find it's easier too, so I just want to throw that out there. So let's run through these chords now. So this first chord of the chorus is a G minor 7. If you understand theory, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry, this isn't too difficult at all. It's quite simple actually. So you start with 3 on the E string. You're going to skip the A and you're going to go to 3 on the D and 3 on the G. So it's a 3-note chord. That's the first chord. It's a G minor 7. Remember, make sure you're not hitting the A. The next chord is very simple, B flat power chord. So you're going to start at the first, we'll start on the G minor 7 here. And all you're going to do is get your middle finger off of the guitar and put your index finger on. You're going to leave your ring finger and your pinky finger exactly where they were on that first chord when you transition to the second. So again, here it is. There you go. So right now we're halfway through. We got 2 more chords to learn this chorus. We're going to put our thumb here on the first fret, but it's an F major chord. You may be familiar with an F major chord. Very simple like this here. You just strum this through. So again, we'll go through the first 3 chords. It sounds like this. So those are the 3 chords so far. Again, this G minor 7, B flat power chord, very simple. And then F major, I use my thumb here to make it easier. Otherwise, you can bar it as such. It's totally up to you what you want to do. I find it's a lot easier to use my thumb. And the next chord sounds complex, but it's not very hard when you're coming from the F major chord. So you have your F major here. The fourth chord of Want You to Stay progression requires you to take your middle finger off and take your thumb off. So what it looks like is 0 on the E, 3 on the A, 3 on the D, open G, and 1 on the B. So it sounds like this. So going from the F major again, so you hear how this transitions properly when you're playing the song to get more context. It's now we're going to run through the entire progression, the 4 chords right now. It's going to sound something like this. So we hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. Again, if you liked it, make sure you Want You to Stay. Get it on Spotify, Apple, or buy whatever you use to get your music. Use it and listen to it. Really get familiar with the song. That when you play this song, you want to impress the people in your life. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. You know how to play this song, the basics on the acoustic guitar. Comment below if you have any questions at all that we can help clarify to make it easier for you to learn and play the song. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you soon.
I'm sick of feeling weak. I'm tired, I can't sleep. Are we too blind to see? It's like we're falling.